Hello, hello everyone. Let's see, turn my volume down a little bit. There we go. Hi everyone. All right, let's see. We have got Arnie, first one in chat. Hello. And Sherry. Hello. Welcome. Kyle says hello from Niagara Falls. Awesome. Hello, Philip. Let's see. Caitlin. Hello, hello. Carol and Tyler. Hello. And Shannon. Hello, everyone. And to all my lurkers, and you come over here. My cat has now come over. She was dead asleep, and the moment I start talking, she walks over. She's like, all right, you've got cords? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna put her out. You were sound asleep until I started talking. Come here, kitty. Oh, come here, kitty. Out you go. All right. Kitty is out. I think she like comes over because she hears me talking and she's like, you're disturbing my sleep. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's see. I'm here, but gotta keep my eye on weather. It's storming. Oh, sounds good, Shannon. Stay safe. Hi, Jane. Hi, Samantha. Let her stay. I would, Sherry, but she gets in all of my cords and she has knocked over my little webcam up here more times than I can count. Like, I don't know what she does, like why she does it, but she's just like, cords. Yes, you're trying to accomplish something? All right, I got this. And right off the bat, I decided that we would have a little wine tonight. So here we go. You can hear bad storms earlier. Yeah, it's the time of year for it. All right, here you go. ASMR. Nice little fizzle here. Oh, right, Arnie? Yeah, she's just like, oh, you're trying to do something here. How can I get all up in this? But yeah, so we had a big weekend, a real big weekend. I mean, Mermay, and obviously we're still working on it and everything. So we're going to get as far as we can with this. I don't know that we'll finish it, but I want to get pretty darn close. Ideally, we'll do like 2 hours, but we may end up going shorter than that. Let's see, I want to put this over here so it doesn't get knocked. Okay, hi Pat. My cat either lies on my page or my keyboard. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what we got going on here. All right, well, we left off at, let's see, did I have any other announcements? Oh, the Apple Fairy House stickers are up in the Etsy shop also. Hi, Espy. Hi, Patty. Recovered from Mermay Madness? We're working on it. You want a big prize? What'd you win, Sherry? Excuse me. Oh, man. Or yeah, well, stay safe, Shannon. If you need to go, that's okay. That's okay. What'd you win, Sherry? Oh, and I wanted to share. So, y'all remember, we rehomed those kittens and everything. Well, we got an update picture of the orange one from one of the families that adopted him. They put him in a bow tie. Look at how cute. Hi, Jackie. But yeah, they sent an update picture of one of the kittens and he's got a little bow tie. I thought that was adorable. Definitely got a big aww. Anyway, hi Allison. Hello. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead, jump on in. Let's see if we can wrap up this seaweed, okay? Kitty Pig sent out a $30 gift card from the Davidsons. Oh, very cool, Sherry. That's awesome. Right, Jackie? I know. Absolutely adorable. Okay, let's see here. 1 second. I want to make sure there's no fuzz on this. 1 second. Looks a little fuzzy. There we go. There we go. Right? Yeah? Wasn't he so cute? Plus, it's great to, you know, a lot of times if they end up at a shelter, you don't necessarily get follow-up, you know, like, hey, this is what they're up to now. But yeah, it's great. I like that I can get little update pictures. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at, let's get some greens out to begin with. Let's start with number 59. Got all my colors put away so we can start off fresh. Hi, Allison. Thank you. Thanks, Arnie. That's awesome, though, Sherry. That's great. Everybody likes a good gift card. Thanks, Pat. Okay, I think I'm going to actually set this over here because I don't want to accidentally spill that on my picture. We're having a little bit of wine tonight. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start with jade green. And let's see. Jade green. And then we're going to grab number 94, emerald green. And then we are going to grab, let's see, 42. 42, 42, 42. Here we go. Spring green. We can start. Okay, back. We can start now. Okay, phew. Thanks, Philip. All right, and let's go ahead and grab 101, which is lime green. Okay, so we're going to start with 4 colors here. Okay, there we go. So we have jade green, emerald green, spring green, and lime green. Okay. Hi, Carolyn. All right, so let's come on over here. I'm going to zoom out a bit just so we can get the whole piece of seaweed in frame here. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with jade green. Has everyone been able to wrap up their mermaid pictures, or who still has mermaid work in progresses? Clearly, I still do. Aw, thanks, Jackie. But I've been slowly catching up on my to-do list, and I'm getting so close. So close. And truth be told, that octopus sticker did arrive today, but I was a little disappointed because the holographic wasn't printed correctly. So I've emailed them, and hopefully they will get me out a replacement here pretty quick, and then you guys can see the octopus sticker, which should be really awesome. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. It's probably my favorite so far. Not even close. Well, Sherry, yeah, you showed me yours. That looks fantastic. I love it. All right, then we're going to go ahead and grab emerald green. Just doing kind of little flicks down here. Here we go. I'll be coloring mermaids for months, I know, right? But that's good. There were so many artists that got involved with that. I mean, there is more than enough to keep us all busy for ages. I'm excited about, so I have, you know, obviously loads of fairy houses that I can color, or not color, but that I can draw. But Shelly gave me a really great idea last night for dresses from Gone with the Wind, because I don't do people, I can't do people. You're using spring green now. But I could do the dresses. I think the dresses would be fun, and she's got so many different kinds of dresses. I'm thinking either her green and white picnic dress to begin with, or the one that she uses that she makes out of curtains. I think that could be good. Let's see. I'm slow and picky. It's okay. I can take a while on mine as well. I'm working on a mermaid pic, but it's not from Etsy. I didn't know when I started. That's okay. I want that sticker. Well, I have, let me see if I can show you the ones. Let's see. Are Prismas pretty close to your Artezas? Or you're talking color size or color wise? They are a different style of pencil altogether. They are, I say that Artezas are kind of halfway in between Prismacolors and Faber-Castells in their size and the style of pencil. As far as color ranges go, they have a whole different, well, actually here, let me show you. This will be good. I've got the 2 color charts right here. We can compare and I can show you side by size. Yeah, I think you meant color wise. I gotcha. Okay, so let's pull up, because there's 150 Prismacolors. So obviously there are going to be more Prismacolors than there are you know, colors and Prismacolors than there are the Arteza ones. Oh yeah, they most definitely hold up better. I find that Prismacolors tend to crumble a lot more. Okay, so let's see. Can I fit these in side by side? Let's see. Well, actually, I suppose we could do like row by row. Okay, so obviously there's more rows here, but so I mean, here are the yellows and oranges here. Let's move that out of that glare. Sorry, I also laminate my pages, so if there's a shine on it, that's why. So there's that. You can see the reds are a little similar. So I know, right, Sherry? It's going to be so awesome. So, you know, there's some reds, pinks. I will say that I feel like Prismacolor has a few more lighter colors, maybe. Let's see. All right, so there are purples. Prismacolor has a bit better purple range. If we're talking just color strictly, loads of blues on Prismacolor. I mean, you could see there's a whole row of blues there. Yeah, they look fairly similar. All right, let me slide this under here so we can fit it. Okay, now this is the rest. So here are, let's see, are there any greens? There's a few greens here. So here are, you know, blues, greens. Here are the rest of the greens. Then you got your blacks. And it looks like for Arteza, okay, so the difference is here, look, the browns are up here with the reds for Arteza. So there's those. And then also you've got your blacks. Prismacolor has a much wider range of grays. I'd say Prismacolor also is a bit on top of the game for neons as well. Oh, awesome, Patty. So yeah, it's a little hard to compare just because Prismacolor has 30 more colors than Arteza do, but even if it has a little like less colors, I feel like Arteza more than makes up for it because they don't crumble and they're a little bit better quality. If you want to check them out, you can type in !Arteza pencil. And actually, I have a 10% off coupon code. I don't even know if they're in stock right now, but I do have a 10% off coupon code that you can use. That's Emily Illustrator 7. There we go. Yes, okay. Well, I did fill in my Prismacolor chart quite a bit more. Yes, you are correct. Okay, so here are so these are the octopus stickers that came. These are not the ones I'm going to sell because the blue should have been holographic, but they missed on the holographic part, so it's going to get reprinted so that it is holographic. But here, if we can see if we can get in a little closer, get in nice and focused. There we go. But this is going to be the new sticker. But imagine, like I said, they messed up on the holographic printing, so I'm going to get it reprinted. But imagine that all the blue back here is going to be holographic. I was going to do just the mandala holographic, but the mandala, the lines are so small. So yeah, we're going to do the blue holographic, and then the octopus won't be, but that way it'll kind of pop from the background. So this will be the new sticker. And you can see these squares here are like a 3 by 3, so yeah, this sticker's about a 3" by 3" size. But that's going to be the new sticker. But I have to get... You like it like it is? Well, I'm probably going to have these on hand, so I may sell the regulars at a discount. I'm not sure. Can you sell the duds discounted? I'd still buy a couple. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Allison. Because I did have one other one that had a slight misprint, but... yeah, I'm thinking I might do them at a discount. You know, regular, you know, holographic and non-holographic kind of thing. I do like how they turned out there. They're so pretty. So I'm going to wait to hear from the company, but I don't know, I really like the holographic and I think it's going to look really cool. So yeah, maybe we will do these for like, I don't know, $1 less, 75 cents. I'll have to figure out the math on it. But yeah, so they're super... I'm super excited for those ones to come in. I was a little disappointed because I was like so anxiously awaiting their arrival, and then I got them and I was like, aw, this isn't what they're supposed to look like. Yeah, the holo is really cool. Kyle, have you seen the other holo stickers that I have? Let me grab them real quick. Let's see, let's grab these right. Yeah. Okay, so this one is the one that got posted today. This is the Apple Fairy House here. So you can see it's got hollow on the curtains and the flowers and the seed pods and everything there. And actually, when you see it in real life, I don't know if you can see it, but even the flame in the candle is hollow. And then this is the Fairy House teapot. And so a lot of the pink is hollow. So the curtains, the doors, the little swirly, the filigree, it's all hollow. This one was a full hollow one, and this is the mushroom house. But yeah, so I will be very excited to share with you the octopus one. But yeah, I'll probably post the other ones at a discount. Just because what else am I going to do with a stack of stickers, you know? Anyway, okay, where were we? All right, so let's slide this on over here. And we'll zoom on in. Yeah, the Apple House sticker went up today, so that is live. I was going to wait until the octopus sticker got here, but then when it arrived, I was like, oh, it's going to be a little bit. I might as well post it. Oh, thanks, Shannon. All right. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and grab lime green. Teapot, yay! Ugh, mushy house. You'll get there, Iselina, I promise. Okay, Iselina, is it Iselina or is it Iselina? I've heard it a couple different ways on streams, and I don't want to keep calling you the wrong name. So is it Is or Ice? Well, Jackie, have you seen the ones that I'm giving away? Because I do have the little stickers that I'm giving away also. I haven't decided if it's going to be when you get a singular sticker or if you get two of them, but I do have a giveaway sticker also right here, and that is this one. It's the teacup in the microwave, which is the matching sticker for, let's see, as soon as I can get it to pop up here, load, here we go. It's our emote. It's our emote sticker. It's the teacup in a microwave, because we know how much I like to make my tea in the microwave. Okay. Been distracted with diamond paint in the past month? Oh, no worries, Kyle. In fact, I was watching a live from Instagram with Arteza, and they are actually going to be doing diamond painting. Like, they're going to be putting out diamond painting kits. And I hadn't really looked into it before, but if anybody's poked around my YouTube channel enough, Lozzie needs that in her life. I know, I need to send it to her. Okay, Jade Green. I wanted Apple House too, but I figured I'd save you shipping by waiting for the octopus sticker. That works. That works. Anyway, Arteza said they don't have a release date for it yet because they're doing pastels and they're going to do white gel pens and everything. But they're also going to be doing diamond paintings. And because I love Arteza stuff so much, I was thinking that it might be time to give diamond painting a shot. So I may be testing out their diamond painting kit. I don't know when it's coming out, but when it does, I will probably give that a try. You did, Kat. That's right. Oh, Kat, I sent you an email. Did you get my email today, Kat? Let's see. Did I miss it? Iselina, is it Iselina or Iselina? Let's see. Did I miss it? No, I'll scroll up a bit. Yeah, no thanks, Sherry. I want to try coloring scrapbook and put stickers. Ooh, that could be fun. If you try it, I'll try it. All right, sounds good. Well, if I do end up reviewing it, I'll probably have a coupon code that'll go with it too. So whenever that comes out. All your Arteza got ruined? What, like your pencils, or what got ruined, Iselina? All right, emerald green. I'm wanting the octopus sticker. I hope it came today. Oh, Diane, yeah, we just finished discussing that. So, where did I put it? So, Diane, what happened is they made a misprint on it, and they did not print it holographic. I just had it. Where did I put it? Chat, where did I put it? I just had it. Oh, my lord. Seriously, am I going nuts? I just had it. I just had it. Oh my goodness, did I put it in here? 1 second. I am literally losing my marbles, chat. I just had it. Where did I put it? Did I put it back in the drawer? Maybe I put it back in the drawer. Well, I've lost my mind. Okay. Oh man, I haven't even got it from my seat. How could I have lost it? Okay, well, it's around here. Oh, it's right here. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Either way, okay. Anyway, Diane, they did come today, but they made a misprint, and it's not the holographic that I wanted. And so I'm going to have them reprint it. So it's going to be another couple of days. I know, right, Allison? So this is it here. It did turn out really neat, but it's not holographic, which is what I wanted it to be. So I'm going to get it reprinted. I saw it go to the lower left of my screen. Thanks, Jackie. But yeah, so it's going to reprint. So I may offer these plain ones as a discount, but I don't want to put them up until I have the actual holographic ones to go in the shop. So, all right, we're going to put these over here now. Oh, goodness. So anyway, hopefully they'll be here in a couple days. Usually when there's a misprint and they have to reprint it, they generally get them out pretty quickly. So hopefully we'll see a pretty quick turnaround on that. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's 8:50. Oh no, wait, we've only been live for 20 minutes. For some reason I was thinking we've been live for an hour already. And I was like, no, I've colored half a seaweed. Emerald green. I like to chat with you all. I miss you all when I'm not streaming. Ooh, look at those nice little emotes. Play away. All right, spring green. There we go. So yeah, the new one should hopefully be up by the end of the week. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I was just like, no, because I've been waiting for those stickers for like 2 weeks. I got them out of the bag. I even looked at my husband and went, drum roll, you know, and I went to go turn them over and I was like, oh, it's not what I wanted at all. So yeah, so we've got the plain ones, but hopefully the other ones will arrive here shortly. All right, let's grab number 50, which is Passion Fruit Red. Okay, awesome, Kat, awesome. All right, Passion Fruit Red. See, Kat won the octopus sticker in the giveaway, which, like I said, it was supposed to be here today, which it was just wrong, and I want to make sure I send her the right one. So I was saying it's just gonna be a couple days. But anyway, yeah, so a little disappointed, but it's okay. The new one will get here and it'll all be good. And I'm thinking I should do more of those ones with like the mandala style in the back. I think that turned out really neat. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and grab our jade green. Go over that red just a little bit. Okay, has it started to heat up near anybody else? I swear, it has been so hot here lately. Like, I've got the air conditioner on and the fan, but especially when I've got the door closed, it gets a little warm. It's like 77 in here right now. Emerald green. Gotta love Texas for that heat. Okay, and yet somehow my toes can still manage to be cold. I think I'm just like got perpetually cold toes. There we go. We're using spring green. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, and then lime green. Okay. I'm going to make it into a magnet so I can move it from home to... Oh, that's cool. I didn't even think about that, Kat. You know, they have the ability to make magnets like that. I wonder if magnets are something I should get into. Today was warmer than usual, 68-ish. We were in the 40s today. Oh, Jackie, I'm so jealous. You have 3 fans go... Oh, here you have 3 fans going? Yeah. I do not look forward to summertime. Not at all. All right, we're using jade green now. Yeah, where are you at, Jackie, if you don't mind my asking? Okay, jade green. And then emerald green. Trying to decide how we should do the water behind. But yeah, I don't know what Arteza is going to be printing on their diamond paintings. I'm sure it'll just be kind of, you know, ooh, I'd like to do some fantasy ones. That would be cool, you know, like unicorns or fairies or whatever else. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lisa. We are just working on our seaweed here. We're talking about some stickers and how hot it is now. Okay. And then lime green. Let's see, I feel like that's really bright. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I just gotta fix something. Hang on. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead. Had all the windows open, one fan pulling hot air out, one standing rotating fan on high, and bought another box fan to tuck in another window. Oh, you got it down. You have butterflies coming in? Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know, maybe it's a bad thing, but I feel like of all the insects you'd want like flying around your house, I feel like butterflies would be really pretty. In the 80s, but it's getting hotter this week. Yeah, it's the same here. All right, let's go ahead and grab passion fruit red. There we go. There we are. Okay, we're gonna do this one next to it the same color. And we're enjoying a little bit of wine tonight. I know it's not like the weekend or anything, but I had a very productive day today, so I was like, why not? Why not? Oh no, Kat, it's fine. It's so hard to express like the way that you're talking when you type, but no, it's fine. You're just fine, Kat. It did look like a butt until we colored the rest of it. But no, you're just fine. Butterflies have special meaning in your house? What's the special meaning? Hi, Kelly. We're gonna be in the mid to high 70s this week. Oh, see, that's nice. Yeah, it takes a fair amount to actually upset me, Kat. I mean, maybe when I've asked my children for the 20th time to do something, maybe then, you know. But let's see. Hi, Rhea. Hi, Shelly. Had a small bottle of Pinot Noir with dinner. Nice. Oh, you were checking the storms. Yeah, is everything still doing good, Shannon? All right, we're going to use jade green now. Oh, that and the other thing that frustrates me is like electronics. When it's not doing what it's supposed to and I just can't fix it. Oh, it's just a few things that just trigger me, and it's inanimate objects not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh, that's sweet, Selena. Why not? There you go. I like your way of thinking, Carol. I like it. This is my last bottle of Prosecco, and then I got some rosé at the store the other day, so. Hi, Shara. I hear kids are hard. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Everything they tell you, they say, oh, sleep when they sleep, and you know, all this other baby stuff. But then they forget to tell you that, by the way, it's going to be an Olympic sport having to repeat yourself 20 gajillion times before they still don't listen to you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my children, but there are days. Yeah, those are special memories. Big booming thunder and heavy rain. It's fixing to get a little hairy. Oh, man. Yeah, well, stay safe. All right, emerald green. But they make up for it in their cuteness. Like my phone hitting send and autocorrect. Yes. You know, if I can figure it out and take my time, but it's just, if something is just really just not working, I have probably slammed the lid on a laptop more times than I probably should. You know, you just have those little triggers, and mine is inanimate objects not doing what they're supposed to. Hi, Nick and Tina. So excited. I just saw Erin from Simple Art for Adults post a video. Oh, awesome, Cher. I'll have to check her out. Erin from Simple Art. Okay, I'll have to look at her. You might be getting what we had last night, Shannon. Oh, the storm, yeah. Well, Sherry, do you live close to Shannon? Or like in the, you know, within the state? Close-ish? Passed your way 3 hours ago? Well, you guys all apparently live near each other. No kids here, just animals. We have cats. Does that count? Oh, speaking of which, I showed it at the beginning of the stream. Does anybody else want to see an update picture of one of the kittens from all the ones? They sent me a picture of the kitten in their home today. I'll pull it up. Give me a second. Because it is a kitten in a bow tie. Look at him. He found such a good home, and he's so cute. He's got him in a little bow tie. Okay, I'm done squealing. But he's so cute. Okay. I'm in Tennessee, and we've had 2 days of bad heavy storms, ready for them to be gone. We had, it thundered so hard last night, it sounded like a bomb had gone off. Oh my word. We had them bad last night too. Took the roof over the paper place, and a couple streets over, a tree fell on a house. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tennessee. Okay. That makes sense. Cats play art. Yes. I know, right? Aw. Eastern Tennessee. Okay, so you're all in Tennessee. You guys need to have like a Tennessee coloring meetup. I got the storms coming in about half an hour ago, but it sounds quiet out there now. I'm in Nashville. Okay. Oh, nice, Sarah. I love crocheting. What are you crocheting? I finally got myself one of those little bowls that has the hole in it where you can have the ball of yarn and then feed the yarn through as you're crocheting. Because I got tired of chasing my balls of yarn everywhere. MD here? Okay. Been pretty intense. I can't take how cute he is. I know, right? The bow tie. I was just like, aww. I thought one of the hardest with kids is that you have to feed them 3 times a day, every day. Yeah, Sherry, that food, it's fairly important. Yeah, they were super, super cute. Well, I think just in general, I was just so glad that it was such a good outcome for them. You know, we were able to catch the mama, get her fixed. All the kittens found homes. The other kittens are in foster homes. Like, it worked out so well. Made me very happy. Had storms about an hour ago, southern Illinois by St. Louis here. Dang, lots of trees down, roofs off. Whew. Sounds like when we had a tornado actually hit where I live in the town, and it's not very common here, but I swear it took a while for everybody to recover from that. Here, let's turn this just let's see, that way just a bit. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and use 50. I remember they had to replace roofs and fences and everything, but the crazy part was, like I said, tornadoes don't usually hit. My kids were younger. My daughter was maybe 3 and my son was 1 at the time, and I remember I was getting them some lunch and I was standing in the kitchen and my husband was gone on a trip, so it was just me with the kids, and I remember looking out the window and it got dark, like nighttime dark, and I was like, what is going on? And it was just like, it was so eerie. And the place where the tornado touched down, it was probably, more than a couple of miles, but it was close. I mean, it was close in terms of, you know, how close you are. It wasn't like it was the next town over. It was in town, and I could have driven to the location where it touched down in probably about, with traffic, about 8 minutes. So yeah, it was a little intense. We went downstairs. I'll have to show you, pick my former spouse some of his outfits. Aw. Let's see. All right, I must have jinxed myself. It started thundering again. Yeah, Iselina, that's one of the kittens from the box, exactly. 12-pointed star, round ripple starburst from Jada and Stitches, cream and light green. Oh, Sarah, that's going to be so pretty. You should send me a picture of it. Extra words being put in. I know, right? Gotta love that autocorrect. All right, I'm just using jade green here to fill in over that red. All right, now let's go ahead and let's see. Let's do this same green here. We'll do a different green for the seaweed on top. And then we're gonna do this green for this piece of, here, let's zoom out. For this piece of seaweed, this piece of seaweed, and this piece of seaweed. So we'll have a couple different colors. Sure, because some of the tornadoes can be over a mile wide. Oh yeah, it was scary close. And in fact, we drove past that on the way to, I think the kids were in gymnastics at the time, and we drove past it, and like you could see where fences had been blown out and like roofs had been ripped off, and I was like, oh my Lord. You know, I come from the Pacific Northwest. We don't have tornadoes up there, so this was a whole new experience. And just to see it get so, I mean, I was making lunch. It was noon when it should be the brightest of the day, but it was literally as dark as night outside, and I was just like, oh, no thank you. I was in Indiana once, and it was noon, and sky outside looked like midnight. Yes, see? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. He passed from cancer this November, a few months. Aw. This poor baby. Let's see. Yeah, I know, right? Nick and Tina, I love the Arteza pencils. I highly, highly recommend them. They are somewhere in between Prismacolors and Faber-Castells, but they're very cost-effective, and they've got a good range of colors. I highly recommend these to anyone. In fact, you can type in chat !Arteza pencil, and that will bring up the link for it. And I actually have a 10% off coupon code that you can use for it right now as well. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend the Arteza pencils. Easy. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to remind everybody, I also put up a new review video this afternoon, if you haven't seen it yet, for the Arteza Real Brush pens and watercolor book, and it's got the little travel case. So if you have been curious about those pens at all, feel free, not necessarily now, but feel free to check that out later. And we're still just using that jade green here. Did you guys have a tornado last night? Dude's live stream was buffering. No, not last night. No, this was a few years ago. This was a handful of years ago, back when my kids were real little. But yeah, not last night. We haven't had one in a little while. I think tornadoes are so cool. At one time I wanted to be a chaser. I like storms and stuff until they get dangerous. I love Artezas. I have a bunch of their products and just bought their skin tone Everblend markers tonight. Nice, Diane. You will love them. They've got a fantastic range for skin tone. And in fact, Diane, and I added it too, if you're looking for good paper with the Everblends, !paper, I made that command today. That is the new 80-pound cardstock that I found, and I found that it works really well with the Everblends. And that is what this is printed on right here. It's going to be my new go-to cardstock for printing stuff. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and use, hi CL! We don't have tornadoes in Australia, only cyclones. Well, what's the difference? This is going to be, I'm sure, a ignorant or silly question, but remind me, what's the difference between a tornado and a cyclone? Does it have to do with the water, or moisture, or where it's located? I mean, because I assume they're all swirling cones of air, but maybe it has to do with whether or not it's over land or over water. Nick is buying the pencils for me for our anniversary. Oh, awesome, Tina. You'll love them. You'll love them. Well, yeah, check out, I don't know if they've got them, Arteza pencil. You can go there, and the coupon code, if he wants 10% off. Oh, I can't spell. There we go. That coupon will get the 10% off code. I just asked my husband the same thing. Okay, good. I'm not alone. All right, let's see. Number 94. Yeah, I think it's probably got to do something where it is, whether it's over land or water or moisture or how dry it is. Were you there when my dad scared all of us, Kenny? No. Let's see. I wanted to go to your stream on Sunday. I was busy with... Oh, Christine. Okay. Cyclone is one in ocean, and typhoon is the other one. Been lurking? Sounds good. They had 10% off this morning. When I went back to purchase them tonight, they had an extra 15% off, so I was like $7 off. Nice. Well, I think I tested it out, and I think actually that my code can stack. I'm not positive, but I would put it in... Tornadoes are different landstorms? Ah, okay. When you go in to check out, I would go ahead and put it in anyway and see if it stacks on top of that. You just have to use my link there when you put it in. Let's see. That extra 15% is the code. It did let me... Oh, awesome. It lets you do both discounts. Perfect. Very cool. Atlantic versus Pacific Oceans. Ah, okay. That makes sense. And we're just using emerald green here. Cyclones are not as huge as tornadoes? Okay. Cyclones are hurricanes in the southern hemisphere and form over water. It can't? You tried? Okay, sounds good. I wasn't sure. Thanks for checking that, Sherry. All right, so spring green now. Well, I'll be curious to see when they get those new pastels and diamond paintings out. Like I said, I've never been a real big diamond painter, but I could get on board for an Arteza diamond painting just because I love their products. So I feel like it'd probably be a pretty good quality one. It let me stack the two. Maybe it will let me let you add Emily's. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what their policy is on coupon codes. All right, now lime green 101. Pop that in. I like Joann's because as long as it doesn't have, like when you go in to check out from Joann's, as long as it doesn't have the same barcode, generally you can stack them at Joann's. Cyclones can be from either land or water, but more popular on land. Ah, okay, okay. All right, now passion fruit red. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit of that red there. Probably do a bit more here. There we go. Let's see, was that Arteza DP? Iselina, I think I'll need you to retype that one. I'm not quite, I can't translate that one. I'm lost a bit on that one, Emily. Which one? Oh, diamond painting, diamond painting. Yeah, they announced that they're going to be coming out with an Arteza diamond painting. I don't know the date for it yet, but it will be at some point. They had a Insta Live the other day where they announced some of their new products. Yeah, Joann is the best for coupon piling. Oh, I know, right? I know. I wish Hobby Lobby was a little bit better at it, but yeah, Joann's is great for coupons. All right, jade green. Yeah, because sometimes, like, you can pull up on your phone, like, the Joann's app, and then the Joann's website, and sometimes the coupons they have on the website and the coupons they have on the app are different. Not that I've been to Joann's in ages anyway, but... Hi, Ariane! Arteza Diamond. Yeah, sorry, I cut on there a little bit. Joann's online has fantastic prices. Yeah, Joann's is fantastic. It's been around for ages. Cyclones don't form over land, but travel from oceans to land. Ah, okay, okay, that makes sense. I'll take earthquakes over huge swirling vortexes. Can I just avoid all of those? All right. So that was jade. Now we're going to do emerald green. Okay. Emerald. Then... Well, I don't like any of them. Cyclones, tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, or tsunamis. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Spring green. Like, I enjoy a good thunderstorm, but it's when it gets dangerous that I no longer enjoy it. Should I get watercolor paints or pencils? Ooh, well, that depends on what you're trying to accomplish, Sarah. If you are wanting to get into watercolors in general, honestly, I would go for paints. Watercolor pencils are going to be a little bit different because they are not as forgiving as watercolor paints. Essentially, once they dry on your paper, you can't move them around as much. Watercolor paints tend to be a little bit more forgiving. I know Arteza did, they just have, I did a review for that. Here, I'll show you. Oh, if I can get it out. Okay, so for Arteza, they've got the watercolor paints, which are really pretty. I need to do a page with these. I haven't busted them out for a page yet. These are the metallic watercolors, and then these are the 36 watercolors here. You can tell I've used them a bit here. But, so you've got, these are the watercolor paints. I've got my water brush in here, but yeah, you've got a lot. Like I said, it's a bit of a mess. I've used it a little bit. But this is the color chart for the Arteza watercolors. And then it's cool with the metallics, they give you a chart for the black and a chart for the white so that you can compare the two. So here, let's get this in focus here. There we go. Okay. So you can see, you got the metallic on the bottom, but then this is how the metallic looks on white paper. And then these are all the colors for the regular watercolors as well. But yeah, they are not too shabby. I do also, I'm not just all Arteza all the time. I also like the Winsor & Newton watercolors. But Arteza has put out some really good products. Let's see. I'm with you, Shannon. I've been in a 7.8 earthquake. No, you, oh, 7.8? Where was that at, Sherry? I'll take mosquitoes over all the storms. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mosquitoes are the devil. At least the storms don't carry diseases. Oh, I hate mosquitoes so much. They're starting to come out over here. I can't stand them. I don't like any of them. I know, right, Carol? Could I just not do any of them? That would be good. Cyclones, hurricane, typhoons, it's the same thing. Only the ocean, yeah, exactly. I've been in all the big California earthquakes since 1972, and yes, very awful, but I'm more afraid of all the ones Shannon listed. Yeah. I keep hearing the regular pencil are water soluble. That scares me. Can you show us how? Okay, so Jackie, they used to be the original 72 count Arteza color pencils were water soluble, but when they came out with the 120 count color pencil, they fixed that. And so, because they came out with a whole new set of Arteza 120 watercolors and Arteza 120 expert color pencils. It was the original 72 count that was water soluble, but they fixed that when they brought out the new colors. Yeah, the metallic Arteza paints are great. In fact, Sarah, if you go to my reviews, I did a review on the metallic paints so you can see them real up close. Let's see, was that it for that color? Oh no, I want to do this one up here. We get so many mosquitoes, we have to get long treatments to deter them. At night, they eat you alive. Yeah, we had a barbecue outside the other night, and honestly, I'm surprised we didn't have more mosquitoes. I got a few bites. But I think, honestly, the smoke from the barbecue deterred them because we were using briquettes. But fire ants are a big deal down here, too. We get fire ant bites all the time. Oh, thanks, Belinda. Hello. That would explain why my pen's messed up. But yeah, so it was the original 72, but then they fixed that with the new 120 because there were multiple people that were upset about that because they would use it and then apply water to other stuff, and they were just like, what's happening? So yeah, Arteza fixed that. But that's in the new 120 sets. I'm sure they fixed it in their 72s, but I know for a fact they fixed it in their 120 sets, so. Arteza is going to make diamond paintings. When? Yes, Catherine. I don't know the release date yet, but they had an Instagram Live where they announced some new products, and one of the new products, along with pastels, they're going to do pastels and white gel pen. It's going to be diamond paintings. I don't know when the release date is for it yet, but they said that it's in the pipeline. So, mosquitoes kill more than any other animal. Yeah, mosquitoes are terrible. I like Arteza water paints. I have a review on my list to watch. Oh, awesome. Awesome. The watercolor pencils, yeah, those are great too. I had stuffed in a pile. DD is dear daughter, isn't it? Stuffed in a pile of fire ants when she was a toddler and out in the desert. Oof, yeah, that's rough. My kids see the piles, the dirt piles, and they're like, it's a fire ant. Let's see. Are the Arteza pencils light fast? Yes. So the fun thing about these, Jackie, is you can take a look at the individual pencils. Let me lighten that a bit. Okay, and on the barrel, you'll see that there's plus symbols on them. So this is the passion fruit red. The lime green has 2 plus symbols on it. I'm trying to... Oh, here we go. Okay, emerald green only has 1. So here you go. These are their light fastness ratings. The more plus signs you see, the more light fast the pencil is. So yes, they are, but certain colors are more light fast than others. So you can tell what's what by the plus symbols on their barrel. So like spring green has 3, jade green has 3, but emerald green only has 1, and lime green has 2. So they've got it all coated right onto the pencil. I bought those, haven't used them yet, excited to try. Which one? Oh, the watercolor pencils? Yeah. Yeah, so I've got the... Let me see if I can pull them out here one sec. I need to figure out a new organizational system for my pencils. There we go. Oof, 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 oof. All right, so here are the 120. You're lost? Oh, Iselina, what's the matter? All right, so these are the 120 watercolors. So the watercolors also have the light fastness rating on them as well. So you can see here it's got the little plus symbol, and you can tell the difference between these and the regular ones, even if they're out of their case, because of the barrel. So let's see, that's rose. So I was trying to find passion fruit, but I'm not sure where that's at here. So anyway, so you can see it's got the ridges. You know, it's like, what is that? That's a 6 sides. It's hexagon. So the barrel is a hexagon shape, while the regular Expert is a round shape. But yeah, I haven't used the watercolor ones too much. I tend to go for the regular ones. But yeah, they're super pretty. Here, let me zoom out. You can see them. So this is the full set of the Arteza watercolor here. You can see they're probably, because I had the other watercolors too, so I was using those. So I have not really used these much yet. Oh, it's the lower. That's right. Sorry, I got that mixed up. Oh, the plus symbols? Iselina, so it has to do with how quickly the color will fade in UV light. Yeah, exactly. So this is... So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trays of them. The thing about the 120 sets is that they have some new metallic colors too. So these last 5 are metallic colors. So you have unicorn purple, and then you have silver, you've got gold, copper, and dreamy blue. They're your first watercolor pencils? Yeah, they're great. Let me see if I can find, let's see. In fact, here, let me just grab, actually no, I'll grab one from the top tray so I can just put it back in. All right, let's put this here. It's, so you're like say you draw a picture and you hang it up on a wall, and it's by the sun. Some colors will fade faster than others. The gouache paints, I haven't tried them yet. Okay, so here, let's grab, this is crimson red. Oh, actually, let's grab rose red. Rose red is real pretty. Okay. We're gonna take a short detour. Okay. And I'm gonna grab, let's put this here, just so you can see real quick. Let's see. Let's grab. Boop, boop, boop. Hit the cord. Careful. We good? Okay, we're still good. Hit the cord for a second. Don't want to turn it off. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're selling your work, it's really important to know if your work is going to fade or not. So we'll grab that. And let's see, where did I put my watercolor thing? You know, we'll just grab the one. Hang on. Yeah, we'll just grab the one that's in my, I'm not sure where I put that other watercolor pen. We'll grab the one that's in the watercolor thing here. So we'll do a quick little detour here, okay? The Arteza watercolors versus the watercolor pencil, okay? So this is 110-pound cold pressed watercolor paper. Okay. So let's open this up here. And there, you can see it. Does this have water in it? Yes, this has water in it. Okay, let's get this water coming out of it. There we go. All right. What's the thing that says 88? Oh, you're talking about this? This is a watercolor book, Iselina. This is a 110-pound cold pressed watercolor book. I bought the ink kind of fine liners, the 120 set, between markers, skin tone, Everblend markers. I think that's it. I want to get the gel pens and nice. Oh, the glitter gel pens are real nice, Diane. Okay, so let's turn in a page here. Yeah, the watercolor books are fabulous. I absolutely love these. Okay, let's see. Do we have a rose red here? Because I know some of these have names. No, it wasn't a rose red. Okay. So what you can do with these. So this is rose red. Okay. And we are just gonna, here. Let's zoom in just a little bit and get this in focus. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think the diamond painting is going to be cool. I had never really done diamond painting before, but I'd do it for this. All right, so then you can apply water. And it ends up like that. Or if you want, you can take the pencil directly. So here, let's make sure that's clear. You can take the pencil directly and get a little bit of water on it and do it that way if you want to be a bit more precise. Okay, so that's with the pencil. Is it like scrap paper? No, it's specifically watercolor paper, Azalina. It's specifically watercolor paper, and it's bound in a book. So if you have like a small little watercolor palette and you want to take it out, this is what you can do. All right, and then let's grab a red from the watercolor here. Okay, and that is, let's see, it's next to that last orange color. I think this is cadmium light red. I think this is what this is. So this is for the watercolors itself. And that's for the watercolors itself. So now let's take this orange here. There we go. Oh, would it help if I had that in the screen? But like, here's a nice blue. Well, it's not a clean brush, but there we go. So yeah, all around they're both real good. But that's how you can use. Saw a streamer do it the other way. Gotcha. But yeah, so like I said, you can just get the, you know, dip your water brush directly on the pencil too. So that's another way to do it. But yeah, you will not regret them. They're super, super fun. I love them. All right, let's pop that back on there. Okay, back to it. I tend to go off on tangents. My kind of shopping, Diane. Pay over time. There you go. Let's see. I've never had alcohol markers before. I wasn't sure about them for the entire set of markers, so I thought I'd try the smaller set for sure. And Diane, too, pretty much most of the Arteza products that you use in coloring, I have reviews for. So I also have a review for the Everblend markers, too, if you have any questions about it. And you can always message me, too, if you have any other questions. Let's see. Scribble down on a palette, then pick them up with a water brush, and they're just like paint. Yeah, that could, and I just got that all over my hand. But let's see. I saw tonight they sell singles, but only 4 of them same color. They should do 4 different color. Yeah, that would be great. I actually did that because I ran out of my Arctic Blue. And so I got a set of Arctic Blue. Wasn't thrilled about buying 4 of them, but I use this color a lot, so it wasn't too bad for me. I know how to do that. Love the pencils. They're so versatile. Awesome. I use Afterpay to divvy up my payment, so it's not as hard to get all that money out at once. Oh, yeah, that works out well. Yeah, watercolor stuff is so much fun. Make sure I don't have any paint on there before I put it down. Let's see. Oh, did you? Let's see. Did I miss someone coming in? Did Jackie come in? Okay, well, if you did, hi, Jackie. Let's see. Oh, I meant to, like, test watercolor before you put on paper. Oh, gotcha. The paper is fair for wet-on-wet technique, which is nice. Yes, exactly. You can keep track of what colors you use. Yeah, so they have little cards, Isalina, that you can use as your swatches. They're all now on my waiting wish list to buy. Sarah, they have a wish list on Arteza as well that you can use. Pretty much sold on all the Artezas. Yeah, I really enjoy them. Thing is, when you run low on one pencil, you can't get it. Yes, that is, I love my, you love my tangents, thanks. Yeah, I do wish that they sold singles. You know what, I might message my contact at Arteza and see if they plan to do that anytime soon. I'll do that. I'll send her an email tonight. Let's see. So what's the difference between Arteza and Black Widow? I have noticed Black Widow has a completely different range of colors. And as far as like the technique that I use with them, it's pretty close to the same thing. But yeah, Black Widows have a whole other range of colors. They've got great skin tones. Yeah, I think it's some water. I know I have that wine there, but I think water would be good right now. All right. All right, 155, and I'm gonna grab 100, which is pear green, and then we'll also use 101 again. Yes, Allison, that's a perfect way. That's a perfect way to describe it. What about pigmentation between the two? Pretty similar, actually, Jackie. Here, let me grab. I don't know if I even showed all of you. I finally finished my pencil wrap that'll hold all of my Black Widows. It's fairly huge. It's like a giant burrito, but it's like a two-tiered pencil wrap. So it's got 2 levels in it. But here, why don't I grab a green that's similar? Okay. And this one here. Okay. Let's just move this over here. Yep, 48 more. I know I'm going to need a bigger pencil wrap. Okay, let's put that there. And let's actually grab this right here. Okay. It's just some paper here. I don't remember what the weight is on this, but we're using greens now anyway, so. Brush pens, do they sell them differently? I have 2 different kinds of brush pens from Arteza, so you can probably look those ones up. I've got Arteza pencils and Black Widow, so I'll be coloring this page this afternoon. Oh, awesome. Okay, so this is like olive green from the Black Widows. Let me zoom in. Sounds good, Kat. 5 a.m. comes way too fast. Get some rest. Okay. I think you should mention Sandra to your Arteza contact. She's fabulous and loves Arteza products and would be a wonderful spokesperson. Actually, Shara, I just saw Arteza put out a note on their Instagram stories where they asked if you want to, be a, part of the Arteza team, to do that, to send them a message. So I saw CL in here earlier. If you're still in here, CL, take a look at Arteza's, it's Arteza Official Instagram, and in their stories, they've got a link where you can talk to them about reviewing their products. All right, and lime fruit. Okay, well, I did not plan that blend very well, but you get the idea. So, like, here is olive green for this one. So, pigment-wise, they're pretty much the same. I think you can get the real brush sets and sets of 4 the same. Oh, you meant like replacement colors. Sorry, my brain's going a little too fast right now. So yeah, pigment's a little bit the same. Now that I'm doing it, I feel like Arteza's put out a little bit more pigment than, based on like kind of how hard I had to press to get the pigment out. I feel like the Arteza put out a little bit more pigment than the Black Widows do. But it kind of works with Black Widows because they're meant to have kind of muted tones. Yeah, exactly. Giant burrito. I think tonic fine liners are not my most favorite, but after I bought the tweed markers, they have a brush side and one nib side. It's like the fine liners, but itty bitty. Yes, exactly. I think, let's see, Love My Widows, just ordered every set. Oh, awesome. In Australia, we can't buy from the Arteza website. Oh, I'm sorry. What about UK? Can you buy from the UK Arteza website, Sarah? I mean, normally, I suppose, with everything gone it is right now. I know they're limited, but can you normally buy from the UK Arteza website? I've demoed a ton of their products, but never officially. I could definitely do that. Thanks, Emily. Yeah. So take a look. Let me pull it up on here because they made a post today that invited people to check them out. Let me pull up their thing here real quick. Let's see. Arteza official. Okay, they were live a while ago. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Mother's Day. I could have swore that I saw it. Maybe it was on one earlier. Well, let's see. It's probably one of them. Poke around there. Their Instagram will be on there. But yeah, they just posted something that invited people to come be part of the family. So yeah, you can take a look at that. Let's see. I'll have to look at the messages in a little bit, Lena. Let's see. We can buy some Arteza products on Amazon Australia. Ah, okay. Amazon Australia. Okay, cool. So I can go look too. I haven't been on Instagram a lot lately. Yeah, I'm not quite sure it is. You have to poke around. But I'm sure if you go to like their website, because I think if you go to their website and then go to like the bottom or something, you should be able to find it. But I think that you can ask to become an affiliate. All right, let's go ahead and get this. Let's see, olive green. Yeah, we definitely have color in chat, emphasis on the chat around here. Well, and I love taking little breaks, to test out different art supplies or whatever else. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Yeah, it's a holographic ILNP. I did the blue holographic for Mermay. I've been trying to think about how I want to do my nails next. Truth be told, I got a new OPI gray nail polish for my birthday, and so I think I want to do that with like a white nail stamp designed over the top. Okay. And if you have any other questions about it, go ahead. You can shoot me a message on Instagram too, and I can tell you more about it. And maybe if you can't find it, I can dig around and help point you in the right direction. Okay. A little bit in the corners here. Fruit fly. Okay, a little bit there. Well, and if there's any ever, like, because I know I do the reviews for the products, but if there's any, oh my gosh, I can't talk. If there is ever anything you guys want to go over on stream, shoot me a message or make a post on it on the Facebook group. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, you can go to !Facebook. We got loads of there. We've got color swatch sheets, blank ones, ones for specific pencils. I got a coloring worksheet that you can use with the color theory class we did. It's all free. It's just sitting there in the files. But anyway, feel free to make posts like that there, and I can take a look at them and make a plan for a stream, and we could do a whole stream based on the different products, if I have them, that you want to see. What about the tone paper sketch combo? I'll be honest, Isalina, the tone paper, I have not used that much. I mean, you want to see someone skilled with tone paper. I mean, Belinda and Lisa, like, they are just like masters at tone paper. I have some gray tone paper, but my style of coloring, especially because I use like Ergosofts, like Ergosofts would not be a good pencil to use on it, but I would have to like rewire my brain for toned paper, because you kind of have to, you got to place your highlights, and you do have to kind of work in a little bit different direction. So I would have to practice before I felt comfortable teaching that to all of you. All right, lime green. But yeah, Lisa and Belinda are fantastic at doing toned paper. Like the way their pictures just come alive. I was watching Lisa do her her koi fish tutorial during Mermay, and I was just like, just blown away. Blown away. All right, let's see. 50. Oh, and I love the way it looks. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely have to just take some time. I don't think it would be the kind of thing. I'm using passion fruit right now, by the way. I don't think it's the kind of thing that I could just dive into and like feel automatically comfortable doing it, because I would need to take some time to learn how to do it, to be sure. Oh, most definitely, Azalina. Most definitely. Their ability to know where to place highlights, like that's just blows my mind. Like I was watching her, waiting for your Eurosoft. Oh, you'll love them, Caitlin. Lime green. I was watching how, like I said, I was watching the koi one, and I was thinking, man, maybe I should like try doing some of that. But it's just, I have to remember too that, you know, everybody's style is different. And so what you can do is you can take bits and pieces that you see from someone's do and try to incorporate it into your style. But it just, yeah, it just blows my mind, which makes it look so easy. Yeah, I only print on tone paper if I'm following one of their tutorials. That's probably a smart move. Oh, most definitely. Oh, yeah, the mermaids were amazing. I bought 300 GSM paper and it won't go through your printer. Oh, no. What's GSM? What is the translation to pounds? Let's see, because these are, let's see, this watercolor is 110, 230. Oh, 300 GSM, Shara. I mean, this is 230 and this is 110 pound. That's got to be quite a bit. Let's see, what is your Arteza hunting? Let's see, estimation point paper. I'm going to go to this link here as soon as it pops up. I want to see what the GSM is for mine. Let me look here. The GSM. Okay, so my 80 pound paper is 216 GSM, and to be perfectly honest, that's about the extent of what I want to push it for my printer. Let's see, do you have, Shara, do you have a back feeder printer, or do you have just the tray? The heaviest you can get through yours is 110 pound, yeah. Tone tan paper, yeah. Okay. Zoom on out here. All right, let's go do this coral. The Strathmore and Cancer are your faves? Yeah, those are good. Truth be told, I chose this accent one that I'm using because that was what was available on Amazon at the time. But all right, let's go ahead and grab number 81. Okay, we're gonna do plum purple. Okay, so 81, 38. No, just the tray, that's a problem. Oh, yeah, Shara, for anything that's heavier than like between 40 and 60 pound, you need the feeder in the back, because the issue with that one is that on the tray, that paper's got to come, when it goes in, it goes, well, imagine it. So it goes in, and then it curves up like this. So it has to be able to bend to go through without jamming. With the feeder in the back, it just goes down. It doesn't bend nearly as much. So you definitely need a back feeder printer. There's two versions of Tone Tan. One is mixed medium, one's much heavier. Ah, you tagged me in the group? Okay, cool. Printer recommendations? Mine died. I have the Canon T8130, I think. I definitely like the Canon range of printers. Let's see. My brother printer takes 300 GSM paper from the tray, but have to set it to heaviest paper and open the back. Yeah, because it needs to be able to feed it. Yeah, for a decent printer, I mean, I think you're looking at close to 200 at least. I think. And I'm just realizing, look at this. I missed this little spot in between here where there should have been Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to it later when I look at those things, but in the meantime. All right, so let's see, watermelon pink, and then we're gonna get 83, which is pink macaron, 83, and then 83, and then 150, I think. Or no, let's do 75. I have another small printer that goes through, but the ink is not waterproof. I don't think it'll cure well enough. Oh yeah, if it's not waterproof, that might be a bit of an issue, especially if you end up adding water to your paper. Let's see, we also need probably a brown. Let's grab 71. Okay. All right, so let's start with plum purple. Okay. We're gonna do kind of like a pinky, yellowish, peachy kind of coral here. Of course, I'm wondering if we should add a little bit of blue. We might add a little bit of blue too. Let's grab 55. Okay, sounds good, Allison. Epson will do waterproof ink because it uses pigment ink. Oh, that'd be nice. I think someday I'd really love to get a good printer with toner. Toner would be really nice. Because you can get kind of like raised printing on it. Belinda's printers and Epson. Okay, I have two Canons, one under 40, one under 50. They do what I need them to do, and I use cardstock, gray tone tan. The more expensive ones does scanning, copying, faxing. See, that's probably what I'm thinking about, because mine does scanning and copying, which I need for my artwork. So that's probably what I'm thinking of. So if you can get it without the scanning and copying, then yeah, that's probably going to be quite a bit cheaper. I didn't even think about that. Been a while since I've had to have a printer that didn't. I needed it to have. I always need them to have the capability to scan and copy and whatnot. It's a workhorse, yeah. I can imagine. Okay, so we're just using that plum purple here. Go. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and grab the cheapest Canon I've purchased was $24.99 at Wally World. Wow. Okay, watermelon pink. Well, there you go. We might not use too much watermelon pink. I don't want this coral to be super pink. You know, in fact, we're gonna cut back on that. I've read so many pages. I need HB Instant Ink with printer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I usually get my ink on Amazon. Pink macaron. It lasts a little while. Obviously the black lasts a little longer than the color does, but that's really what I need most of the time. But I like it because my printer can also print photos. So on the occasion that I need, you know, just a photo for a project, you know, something with the kids or whatever else, I can always just print a photo without having to order it online or go get it printed at, you know, Walmart or Walgreens or whatever else. Okay. I think we're actually going to grab number 22. I have HP Envy 4500. Does everything I need to: scans, copies, double-sided printing, and cardstock. Less than 100. Nice. Where'd you get it at? 22. Here we go. And then 75. This is jasmine yellow. Not a super bright yellow, but it's, you know, a bit lighter. Christine, I have the Envy and love it, except it doesn't print the Strathmore tone paper. Best Buy? I need one in a hurry. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, and anytime I do electronic shopping, if I can wait until like Black Friday sales or whatever, that's usually when I get it, unless it's something I need, you know, like right now. Okay, now I want to go ahead and use my Egyptian blue. Let's see, I also have H&M. It was like $59. Nice. I have the Envy 7155 I got in a warehouse deal at Amazon. Ooh, that's nice. Time flies. It's almost 11. Ah, gosh, it really is. Okay. We're using this Egyptian blue because I wanted to add a bit more color to this. Zoom out just a bit. There we go. Crap, forgot to feed the dog. I'm going to grab this watermelon pink right here. Add a little bit of pink there. Okay, I also want to grab number 56, which is, that's 44. Here we go. Yeah, 56, which is sky blue. Ah, she can wait. Oh, thanks, Aspie. Yeah, we're doing a few different colors here to get the look that we want. I find that when I'm concentrating, I talk quieter. Diane, I'm tempted to push button on Arteza. Don't want too much stuff coming in. It's just a little button, Selena. It's just a little button. My dogs are sitting under my feet begging for my dry Honey Nut Cheerios. I eat them like chips. They love them. That's so funny. My son just drove 100 miles to my sister's house to drop off some stuff, and when he was there, he picked up Johanna Bastard Flourish for me. I don't have a printer, but she does, and she printed them for me. Aw, Caitlin. That's so sweet. I'll say, puppy, eat, and she'll run straight to me. Oh, dear, I just said it. I hope that means that she didn't come running. I apologize. The streaming has power, like when I turn on Alexa. I have to be careful. I could say, Alexa, play Baby Shark. And then everybody's Alexas go off. And then I feel really bad. So sorry if I turned on anybody's Alexas. It's a superpower, really. All right. Sky blue. Oh, Ellen, did I make it go off? I'm sorry. I'm only a little bit sorry. Because it is a little bit funny as well. See, that's when you can say that it's like accidental shopping too. Because I can tell Alexa to like add color pencils, and then you can be like, oh darn, and then when your husband asks, you can just say, oops, it wasn't me, it was Emily, she ordered it, my bad. Coloring supplies are strictly off limits till I finally hit the toilet paper lottery. I've ordered 4 weeks running and it's always out of stock at $30. Oh man, minimum each time. Oh dang, yeah, that run on toilet paper was a bit much. A little ridiculous. Okay. Bringing in that sky blue. It's blue on that pink. Obviously, it's coming out purple a little bit. Okay. And then let's see. Thanks a lot for the baby shark. I'm sorry. Oh, that's good stuff. Sharpener. Here we go. My Alexa did the very thing. Okay, here, let's do a better song. I really like Lindsey Stirling, okay? So I'll change it for you here, okay? All right. Alexa, play Lindsey Stirling's Shatter Me. Okay, now anybody let me know if that happens. Lindsey Stirling's a fantastic violinist. She does like hip hop violin, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's my go-to music. I love it. All right, so Espresso Brown number 71. I had never heard Baby Shark till the first time Emily did that. My life was fine. We'll say this Baby Shark is kind of cute. Yeah, we went through a phase where that was like all the kids wanted to listen to. All right, so we're using Espresso Brown. That's her best song, right, Emma? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love her music. Love her music. I don't drive anymore due to my medications, but I saw today on the news that the average price of gas around Nashville is $1.30. Some things have really turned out better for the better during the pandemic. Yes, our gas prices have just, bottomed out. Mom's cracking up. I'm glad. You got me hooked on Lindsey Stirling. Oh, I'm glad, Allison. Did you see her on Dancing with the Stars? Did I? I know that she started out on one of those talent shows and they told her she wasn't good enough, so she had to leave. And now and then they actually like invited her back to play after she became all like world famous and everything. I have a surround speaker right next to my Alexa and it did what you just said too. Oh my gosh, Jesselina, that's amazing. Well, enjoy her song. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm not surprised if she was on that, though. I mean, she dances while she does her music. Like, she's so talented. It's amazing. So I'm just adding a little bit of kind of darkness here to kind of help it pop out from the show. But yeah, she does hip-hop violin. And it's really, really good. Okay. There we go. Here, is that in focus? Yeah, okay, it's just bright. There we go. All right, there's some of that coral. Now we're gonna have some blue and stuff, but I think I wanna make this more of a blue-green kind of seaweed as well. So that is what we're gonna do here. The price of a barrel of oil is now below zero. They're paying producers not to produce. Oh my gosh. How funny. Okay, let's go ahead and grab, let's see, let's grab 144 and 143 and 93. Do I have 93 out already? No, I don't. 93 and 66 is what I want. She came in second. She played violin while ballroom dancing for her freestyle. Oh, you got your son tickets to see her in August. Yes, I saw she was doing a U.S. tour. Oh, yeah, she's going to be close to where we are. But, yeah. Oh, that'd be very cool. Okay. All right. Let's see. Midnight Blue. I would love to go see her. That's like bucket list right there. I follow her on Instagram. She posts a lot there. But yeah, she is incredibly talented. Like if I need to get motivated, like say I need to clean or something like that. Oh, you got timed out. Oh. No worries. I see what you were trying to say. No worries. You're good. Yeah, I saw that pic went through. I'll check it after stream there. But, yeah, she is so extremely talented. But yeah, if I need like a pick-me-up, get me motivated kind of thing, like I pop on her music. You're fine. It's an auto thing. It's an auto thing, Islena. Oh, I don't blame him. Yeah, I hope it's not canceled either. They're going to be playing in Houston, and I think that's one that I would be able to go to if I could. I would totally get like nosebleed seats just to go see it. I should re-look into that. After the pandemic, or not pandemic, well yeah, I guess it is a pandemic. After COVID happened, I just kind of like pushed it out of my mind, but I might still do that. I'll take a look. But yeah, I would absolutely love, love, love to go. Like I said, I could manage Houston. Houston's not that far away from me. A couple hours at least. Nashville in August. Oh, that'd be so cool. I saw her when she and Evanescence were... Oh, that was such a good... They weren't cheap. Oh, I can imagine. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, I can imagine that she probably wasn't that cheap. I think when I checked before, for the cheapest tickets in the nosebleed section, I want to say it was like 65, maybe 65. But that's like before tax, and that's not taking into account gas or needing to stay overnight anywhere. I mean, for even the cheapest tickets with everything you need, if you're coming in from out of town, I mean, you'd be looking at probably easily $200. Got husband Alanis tickets for July. He did cry. Oh my gosh. That's amazing, Shannon. I love that. Alanis Morissette, she's still touring? Oh my goodness. All right, now Basil Green. You guys call it Basil or Basil? Lindsay and Evanescence, jealous. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I used to be so... I mean, I still enjoy Evanescence, don't get me wrong. But like when I was like high school, college, all of that, I loved Evanescence. I still like her, but I mean... Like, I would rock out to her in my car, windows down, you know? Like a goofy teenager. Yeah, Evanescence is green. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and grab Shamrock Green. That needs to be sharpened for that tiny little spot. Shamrock Green. I think I'm going to use a little bit of white with this and blend it a little bit. And I still need to do these little ribbons around here, so maybe we'll do those also. All right, let's see. Let's grab the white. I'm going to sharpen it a little bit. Lisa, I was talking earlier about your koi fish. I watched it when that video popped up. We was just... Your ability to use toned paper and get your highlights and all of that, like, it's so amazing. I absolutely love the way that picture turned out. I mean, not to mention, I mean, you drew that picture too, and it just looks amazing. I have her on playlist. Oh, awesome, Iselina, awesome. Gonna have to say goodnight. Have a great night, everyone. Sounds good, Cheryl. Have a great night. Say it, play Evanescence. Oh, okay. Here we go. Alexa, play Evanescence. I can't think of any of her song names right now. I think I blocked out how much it cost. I think almost $100 to take it, but I knew this was probably going to be the only time we would get to go. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And it's like you got to balance, like, what's the likelihood of being able to see her again? Like, is this going to be my only chance kind of thing? So should I just, you know, suck it up and enjoy the experience or what? Yeah, I totally get that. Well, like I said, for me, it would be, I'd have to drive to Houston. And I suppose I could make it back in one day. But, you know, between going to the concert and then, like, late at night, I think for just safety reasons, I'd have to stay overnight. Because I think it would just, I hate driving at night, to be perfectly honest. You know, I wear glasses and, you know, the glare from the road. I have anti-glare, but still, I just prefer not driving at night if I can avoid it. Yeah, I'd probably have to stay overnight somewhere and then drive back the next day. But still, that would be a really nice kind of, like, you know, maybe take a friend with me or something, and we can go to the concert and, like, stay overnight in Houston. That sounds like fun. Oh my gosh, still creeps crumbling. Prismacolor, why do you have to crumble all the time? Yeah, bring me to life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's try that again. Alexa, play Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. There we go. Now somebody's Alexa is gonna go off. Yes, the tutorial intermissions, they're fantastic. I bought a ticket to go back to New Zealand in July just before this all happened. Now I'm not sure when I can go back. Oh, New Zealand would be awesome. I just sucked it up, closed my eyes, and hit pay. You know what, Shannon? When I finally got my ticket to go to Scotland, to be perfectly honest, I did the same thing. I mean, I saved for ages on it, but still when you drop large amounts of money, like, you can't help but just be like, You know, and so you just gotta like, okay, it's there. I just gotta click, and it's too late. I've already pushed the button. Can't go back now. You're welcome, Miss Elena. Went with the hubby. We got a hotel room and everything. Oh, that sounds like fun. Sherry. Oh, best show next to seeing Kiss. Oh, that would be great. Night driving is creepy. Even as a passenger, I get delusional from the lights. I would be totally dangerous behind the wheel. Yeah, I don't like it. When I get an emoji, I want a mushy house. Okay. All right, for our next emote, Iselina, we'll do a mushy house. All right, let's grab our espresso brown. Actually, no, not espresso brown. Just because it's out doesn't mean I should use it. I want to use the correct color. We are going to use number 72, garnet red. Nice, Iselina. Okay. See, I want to sharpen this. I saw Kiss in Forest Park at an outdoor stage when they first started getting popular. I was in high school, so 1975. Yeah, I'm old. I don't feel old though. Maybe 30 most of the time. You know, Diane, it's playing. Awesome, Iselina. We'll enjoy that song. I get that, Diane. Like, I'm only 34, but I remember thinking, like, even way back when, like back when I was in kindergarten, not kindergarten, sorry, grade school, not kindergarten. When I was in grade school, I just remember thinking how cool the fifth graders were. You know, your first grader, the fifth graders are like cream of the crop, you know, and then you get to junior high and, you know, your sixth grade, and man, the eighth graders are just so cool. And I remember actually there was a girl that was older than me, and she always wore hair ties in her pigtails that had mismatched colors. And I just remember thinking that was the coolest thing. She also ate lettuce on her cheeseburgers, and to this day, that's why well, not why, but like that's why I tried it initially, but I still like lettuce on my burgers now. And it was because, you know, Krista the cool kid was having lettuce on her burgers, so I did it too, because, you know, sheep. But, you know, then you get into junior high, eighth graders are like cream of the crop, and, you know, you don't even think about the teachers because they just seem old. And then you hit freshmen, and it's like seniors, man. Seniors is where it's at. And then you hit senior, and then it's like, oh, crap, now I gotta go to college. But still, I remember thinking when I was in high school just how old 30 seemed. Like my youth leaders at my church, you know, they were 30, and I just remember thinking, man, but now that I'm 34, like, even once you're out of high school and all of that stuff, you get a little bit better vision of it. Like, because, like, I have friends that are, you know, in real, like, it's different when I talk to all of you because I don't see you in real life. So it's easy to just, you know, not even think about age because you're all just people. And that's all, you know, we all have something in common and everything. But, like, I have friends that are in their mid-40s, and that's, you know, a full 10 years older than me. And so I have a much different view on age now, but the thing of it is when I was in high school, like I said, I thought that 30 was so old, but it's like now looking back, I'm 34, and high school doesn't seem all that long ago, you know what I mean? And so it's just, I think it's all just a matter of growth and perspective. You know, like I worked in a retirement home for a while, and a lot of our residents were in their, you know, late 90s, which seemed about fitting. Well, there was somebody that had to move in that was 76, and the reason he had to move in is because he his legs. Anyway, it was besides the point. He had a medical thing, and he was wheelchair bound, and so he had to move in. But I just remember thinking when he moved in, like 76 was so young, just because of what I was immersed in. I was used to seeing people in their, you know, mid 90s having to move in or whatever, and to see him have to move in, I was like, but he's only 76. Like he shouldn't be here yet, you know? But he was really fun though. He always had really good conversations with him. Let's see, my first concert was the Grateful Dead, so I feel ya. What was my first concert? I think my first concert was a Rebecca St. James concert. My first concert was a Rat and Bon Jovi. I think my last concert was Merle Haggard opened for him. Bob Dylan. It was a Bob Dylan concert. I had an ex-boyfriend that took me there. It's been ages. I haven't been to a concert in, oh my gosh, I can't even think. It was 14 years ago? Maybe 15? I might have been 19. No, I think I was 20. No, 19. 15 years ago. 15 years ago was the last concert I went to. My child is older than you, Emily. He'll be 39 this year. Whew. Wait till you're 60. You'll feel like your 20s were just a couple years ago. Oh, man. It's all relative. Exactly. My son is 30, but I still feel 30 myself. Yeah, see, so I think it just, Yeah, exactly. It's all relative. It's exactly what it is. All right, let's grab 61 real quick. I'm just going to carefully kind of fill in this little space here. Okay, let's grab our white. Yeah, Bob Dylan was the last one I went to. The first concert I went to, though, was Rebecca St. James. Metallica, 3-hour show. Oh, that sounds good. I've been going to New Zealand every few months for the past 2 years. My daughter and grands moved there. I miss them so much. Well, that's got to be cool, though, to be able to go to New Zealand. That's exciting. I'd love to go to New Zealand someday. Haggard and Dylan. Well, yeah, Merle Haggard opened for him. And, yeah, it was I had never been to a Bob Dylan concert before. It was an experience. It was a little bit of an experience, to be sure. All right, I'm going to grab, let's see, I want 119, which is Burnt Umber, and I want to add a little bit of shadow on the shell from the coral. There we go, because that's the one, that's kind of the brown that I used there. Okay. All right, let's zoom out. Here we go. It's coming along. It's trucking along. I don't even know what time it is. I haven't even been watching. 10:11 already? Tracy Adkins one? Okay. I just remember Merle Haggard had his like name on his guitar strap. I'm 45 and every Monday before COVID-19 I hung out with 75 to 90-year-olds. They were my quilting buddies. Yes, exactly. See, I worked as a med aid on the night shift, and so I'd have to, you know, we did B12 shots, and I had to, let's see, 1 second, onyx gray, no, that's charcoal.
Sorry.
What am I grabbing here? Let's grab storm gray, shadow gray, I'm trying to think here, 154, and that's steel gray. We want, I used elephant gray before, actually. Stone gray. I'm trying to remember what I used on those rocks. But I had one resident who stayed up all night, and so I'd go to her room and we'd hang out and we'd crochet. So, you know. Oh, Patty says hi. Husband. He shut the door.
What?
Patty says hi.
Oh, hi, Patty.
Let's see. Oh, thanks, Allison. Who sings Freebird? That was my first concert. It was a free concert open air in San Diego. Oh, that's fun. Oh, thanks, Lisa. My first concert was Stephen Curtis Chapman. Oh. My first concert was Ronnie Millsap. My first concert was U.S. Festival in the 80s. I can't remember. You know, I was talking to my mom. We were having a discussion about the Beatles because I was watching one of their music videos that was, oh, Leonard Skinner, Shannon. Oh, I'd be all over that. But I was, you know, I didn't use this gray. This is the wrong gray. I need 149. Onyx black. That's what I need. Anyway, I was watching a music video of the Beatles, and in it, you know, it's video quality, you know, back then wasn't super great, so like George's mouth wasn't synced up with the words, and you could tell, let's see, George. Anyway, the one on the drums, sorry, I'm coloring and thinking at the same time. Anyway, his drums weren't synced up, and, you know, Ringo, that was it. Ringo, all of them were sitting in chairs, and Ringo wasn't, and anyway, I was looking at the comments on YouTube, and everybody was, you know, basically, you know, making jokes and everything, essentially trolling. And I was talking to my mom about it, and I wondered if the Beatles would have done as well back then if people, because, you know, back then people were influenced by TV, radio, paper, you know, newspapers, magazines. They didn't, you know, there wasn't a bunch of trolls, you know, spewing their opinions everywhere. And so, you know, and that's what a lot of musicians these days have to contend with. Because everybody can see those ideas, and of course people feed off of them and whatever else. And so I was asking my mom, and I was just like, do you think that the Beatles would have been as successful, I'm using Onyx Black right now, by the way, would have been as successful if they had had that kind of trolling competition, so to speak. And what she pointed out was that perhaps, maybe it would have, let's see, Shadow Gray, you know, it maybe would have not hurt them, but the fact of the matter is the Beatles were a whole new introduction to kind of music, you know, like a rock and roll kind of style for what it was. That was practically never heard of before. Like, so they came in the era when this was all brand new music. She was telling me how, you know, they had Woodstock, and the Beach Boys weren't there. They went off and played, I think in Washington or something like that. But when the Beach Boys came back, it was after Woodstock, and they made a comment on how, like, everything had changed. And it was true. After Woodstock, everything did change. You know, we started having a lot more introductions of bands with those different kinds of music, because before that, it was nothing but, like, doo-wop groups and, you know, think Back to the Future and you know, like Michael J. Smith, you know, came in and he played the music, and, you know, they're all looking at him like he's crazy. He's like, oh, your kids are going to love it. And that's because the rock and roll wasn't something that they had been exposed to yet. You know, it's right up there with Elvis. You know, Elvis and the Beatles were getting pretty popular right about the same time. And so, you know, yeah, it might have hurt the Beatles a little bit to have, you know, if they had been now, you know, with all the internet trolls and everything. But the fact of the matter is they were something new, and that was one of the things they had going for them. Can you imagine, though, if anybody were to come up with a new kind of music now? I mean, it feels like almost everything's been done. So to be able to create a new kind of music now would be, especially in this day and age, would just be practically mind-blowing. Okay, so Stone Gray 130. Sorry, kind of went off there. You were born during Woodstock? Okay, well, let's clarify, Tanya. You were born in a time in which Woodstock was happening, or you were literally born during Woodstock, like there? Because that would be a story. Oh, me too, Shannon. Oh, thanks, Jackie. It was just Jethro Tull. Yeah, I'm old. No, you're not, Caitlin. Did I say Michael J. Fox? You know, I meant the kid who played, you know, Back to the Future. It was Michael J. Fox, wasn't it? I saw a local production of Jesus Christ Superstar in the 70s. Still remember that guy who played Jesus and forgot to take off his watch. My sister went to the first Beatles concert in Chicago? Seriously? Oh, Jackie, that's amazing. I bet you she has some stories. That's amazing. Isn't it, like, kind of crazy to think, like, how successful they could have come if they had never broken up? Michael J. Smith? Oh, sorry. Michael J. Fox. Have you seen Miracles from Heaven? I don't think so. Aspie, you're my spirit animals. Details like that drive me nutty. Gosh, to go to that first concert, that would have been amazing. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Michael J. Smith. What was I thinking? I don't know. My brain's a little jumbled. When I'm trying to do this another time, it's not uncommon for me to get my words a little tripped up. Yeah, I mixed two people. I did. I think because I was thinking Will Smith, because I was watching I watched part of that new Bad Boys movie, and Will Smith was in that. Michael J. Smith? I don't know. Michael J. Smith? I don't know. I knew who I was. My brain's not functioning and thought I heard it wrong. No, that was all me. That was all me. All right, Onyx Black. I know it seems like I should be done with this by now, but, you know, when you come down to the little tiny details, takes a little bit. He's a good Christian artist, been around for a long... Michael J. Smith, that's right! That's right. I remember him now. Michael J. Smith. Yes. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm trying to think. What was the name of one of his songs? I remember we had some music. The guys, mixed Michael W. Smith and Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Michael W. Smith. Michael W. Smith. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My brain gets jumbled. I apologize. You guys knew what I was saying. All right. Just finishing up this rock here. Okay. Where'd my brush go? Here we go. Okie doke. Let's jump up and do this starfish. All right, and I feel like I could do pink again for starfish, which is what they are, but I think I want to go a little off book here. So we're going to grab number 59. We're going to grab number 89. Do I have 89 out already? Let's see, 17, 89. Here we go. Here's 89. Or maybe we'll start with 89. Do we want to start with 89? No. Actually, yeah, we might start with 89. 89 and 44. Robin's egg blue. 44. And then we're going to bring in, I think, from 44, we'll go to 26. Shades of orange. Now, I think I want to do something different because I've got so much orange from the octopus, and I already did kind of pinky coral and pinky shell. I don't have a ton of blue. There's going to be blue water, but I think I definitely want to do kind of a mix of something here. So I need 26 peony pink. Okay. Then we're going to grab 22. 22. Where'd it go? 22. And then we'll follow it up with cream. There's a chocolate chip starfish. Ooh, that could be fun. Just came across this and I'm loving the colors on the shell. I'd love to see the whole picture. Oh, of course, Leah, and welcome. We are live 3 days a week. Here we go. And you can find this image in my Etsy store. Actually, we just had a big event last weekend that was Mermay. And so we did a lot of kind of mermaid themed pictures, but I can't draw people, so I drew a mermaid house. It was probably for a tiny mermaid or a giant shell. The robin egg blue, Islena. So welcome, Leah. But yeah, we are live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. If you would like to come back, you can also hit that. And just a reminder for anybody, if you haven't hit the like or subscribe, feel free to turn on that little bell so you can see when I go live. But yeah, we do some review videos and everything. Can you do the bee from your Etsy as a stream? Which bee? Trying to think. I have a couple bee images, but I don't remember which one I put up on Etsy. Four-legged kids to go potty in the rain. Oh, good luck, Shannon. Stay safe. I have to look and see which one I put up. 1:22 p.m. It is 10:23 p.m. here, Leah. I am based in Texas, so that's going to be the U.S. Central Time. But yeah, it is 10:23 p.m. Let me look. Let me look and see which bee one it is. Let's see. I think I colored the one. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, the yellow jacket one. The yellow jacket one. This one. We could probably do that one of these days. Yeah. Is it this one right here? That one there. I love the bee. I'm going to buy it one of these days. I have 10,000 mermaids laying around right now. I know, right? Is it that one there that I just linked? Ah, Brisbane, Australia. Yes, yes. This is a perfect time for our Aussies just because of the time difference here. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about, I'm going to cover up all these circles because we're going to go with gel pen. We have loads of gel pen to do on here, but I'm going to do it last so that we don't smear any of it. Okay, so we're going to start with ocean blue, and I'm going to hit my pencil on that. My bad. Yeah, called Yellow Jacket. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we could do that. That could be a fun one. All right, ocean blue. Okay, a little bit right there. It'll be almost kind of like an iridescent starfish. I'll have a few different colors here. and I'm going to turn it a little bit. Okay. Ocean blue. Be our own little unique creation of a starfish. There we go. Well, and I realized I figured out how to set up scheduling streams too. So I've started scheduling, when I'm done with one stream, I've started scheduling the next stream. So you can always turn on reminders for that. And then I try to post reminders on Instagram also. Ocean blue, there we go. My oldest son moved to Gold Coast nearly 8 years ago. He loves it. Oh, fun. Yeah, so if I start, yeah, because Eastern time is an hour ahead of me. So yeah, Allison is right. All right, so Robin's Egg Blue 44. May I ask what is a good pencil sharpener besides the handheld ones, please? Well, do you mean like besides something like this? Like the, so this is a hand, I have a couple different sharpeners. I have that handheld crank sharpener. I have this one here. I don't know if you can see. We'll just put it there. Let's zoom out. So I have this one here. This is a Stedler. It's got 2 holes in it, a bigger one, smaller one. This one you can replace the blades in. And then I've got this, which is the Dahl 133 hand crank sharpener. And then the other one that I use, those are pretty much the only ones that I use. The other one I use is, pull that out here. Let's see if it'll come over. I store my kneaded erasers on top of it. But this is the X-Acto electric pencil sharpener. I try not to use it too much during streams though. And I don't use it for certain pencils like Prismacolors because they're a little bit weaker. But it's a little bit loud for streams. Yeah, one letter makes a very big difference. All right, so now we're going to do Robin's Egg Blue. And that's number 44. So Leah, do you enjoy adult coloring then? And if so, who is your favorite illustrator? Do you have a favorite book? Probably my top one is Johanna. Just bought it to go. Oh, those are those really fine point sharpeners, right? Like those ones that, or maybe I'm thinking of the Coombe sharpener. There was this scene on Blue Panda of all these starfish climbing around a volcano vent. So much variety. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no problem, Kelly. Okay, I'm just going real light here because we're going to kind of blend all these in together. Okay, now we're going to grab Peony Pink. And we're going to kind of go over these blues a little bit. So it's going to end up looking a little purpley, but we'll do another layer of this too. And actually, you know what I think? I'm going to take my Derwent eraser and I'm actually going to erase this up here. I don't want it to be that dark of a blue because really that part of it would be more pink than anything else. Also, very nice to have. He recommended it? Gotcha. Okay, so we're actually going to take our Peony Pink and we're going to put that right up here. There we go. I like that idea a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to press a little bit harder over this blue. Just a little bit. Give it a bit of a turn here. There we go. Turn it a little bit more. I know I'm turning it a lot. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use Peaches and Cream. And we're also gonna kind of go over that pink as well as the blue. Wish I had an eraser pencil now. It's okay working around it. Yeah, it's real handy. If you don't want to get the electric one, you can also get the Tombow Mono eraser. That one's really nice. How could you get through art school without learning people, though? What do you mean? Oh, well, fun fact, Sherry, I didn't finish art school. I did about 2 years of it. The people that I did draw in art school, because I had life drawing classes, I did. They really sucked. My pictures were terrible. People are just not a thing I feel like my brain is wired for. It's really hard. I did about 2 years, and then my husband got into his program, and we moved down here, and children, please close your ears, but I hated school. I really did. I would have loved school if I could have done nothing but art classes, but it's all the other stuff that you have to do with it too, and it was just, yeah. And then, I got married, and we had the option to have kids, and I chose to do that instead. But yeah, my people were terrible. Near the end of when I was in school, a lot of the classes I was doing was like a 2D design class, which is right up my alley, a ceramics class. I always said that if I could choose any other artistic venture, I would love to do ceramics. I love learning to do skin. Lisa's the best teacher. Yeah, she's fantastic. But, part of it is too, and okay, let me preface this with, school is still important. If you're in school currently, you're watching this, stay in school, it's very important. It just wasn't for me. And so a big part of it was, I have friends that, spent all this time and money at school, but the problem is having a degree these days doesn't necessarily guarantee you a job. And so I have friends that have got, that spent years in school, they've got, bachelor's degrees, but now they're having to work on their master's because they can't find a job with their bachelor's degree. It's just a very different time that we live in as far as jobs are concerned. So for me at the time, starting a family took priority. And, now I have been able to find a creative, artistic outlet, and I feel like I've learned more in the last 5 years than I learned, over a short period of time. Plus, just because you can draw people doesn't mean you want to. Exactly. I checked out the link you posted, Emily. I bought it. And then I went back to see what other bee you posted. I bought that too. Oh, sounds good, Diane. Thanks. I'll be back to buy that octopus when he shows up too. I like your fish and your rooster. Or maybe it's a chicken. Didn't look close enough. Yes, it is a rooster, Diane. Making kids is way more fun than school. Yeah. But, I was always saying how much I wanted kids. And I mean, you ask anybody who knew me pre-kids or, pre-marriage, and I was always, talking about when I was going to get married, when I was going to have kids, and I always used to joke that I was born in the wrong era, that I would have been a great 50s housewife. Of course, now that, I've got, I do this, I have a good focus here, and I do some, some freelance work and whatnot. Like, I'm very happy doing my artwork, and I enjoy it very, very much, and, yeah, but as far as school was concerned, I didn't finish, so I have about 2 years under my belt, but not a degree. But I still enjoyed it. It was a good experience, and I do remember some of the stuff that I learned for sure, but I mean, as much as I love learning about other artists, I didn't have a good time in art history. Nothing wrong with that, and you have all kinds of new friends. Exactly. I mean, my husband's in his PhD program, and it seems like to hardly really make something of yourself at any point with a degree now, you have to be willing to go for at least your master's, if not your PhD. Like, it's a tough market out there, depending on what your major's in. All right, so we're using that peaches and cream. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying poo-poo on school or anything. It's just, for me particular, in my situation, it was just not something I wanted to continue pursuing. And I would have rather found that out then than having spent years more on student loans and in school to only have it turn out to be not what I need to do at all, and then, end up paying it back for the rest of my life kind of thing. So, It's like any other kind of field of study. Sometimes the best teacher is doing. Exactly. I have learned so much over the past couple of years, just, being involved with everything, watching so many other artists. And I mean, yeah, I'm doing now what I would have wanted to do had I gotten a degree. I mean, I always said that I wanted to be a teacher, like I could see myself being an art teacher and everything, but I mean, that's practically what I'm doing here, and I work for myself. Work when I need to, work when I can, works around my family, and I can be a stay-at-home mom and be an artist. And, it helps. I have an extremely supportive husband and great support system, and so it all just sort of balances out. All right, so I'm going to grab this white now because I want to lighten it just a little bit, and then we're going to go in, we're going to add a bit of shadow as well. And like I said, don't worry that, we're going over the little dots. We're going to go over this with gel pen too, so... Although I burnished it pretty well with that cream when I went over anyway. My father went through 4 years of pharmacology, and he had to put in a year during working in pharmacy, and he quit, decided he didn't like it. Yeah, see, exactly. It's just, and part of it is I went to college because that's what you were supposed to do. My sister's doing her PhD at 59. Yeah, my mom went back to school and got her master's in teaching, and she loved it and retired recently, and but she couldn't do much with just her bachelor's. She was able to sub, but not full on teach. Oh, thanks, Jackie. But, yeah, I'm just glad I, figured it out, and now I've learned a lot of things hands-on, and it's just, yeah, it's very enjoyable. Okay, number 119. And plus, I'm well aware that my kids aren't going to need me forever. They're going to, when they get old enough and they're in school more and everything, that I'm going to... I didn't want to be one of those housewives that's so wrapped up in her kid's life that when her kids grow up and no longer need her, I'm standing there, I'm in, however old I am when the kids move out, and I'm just like, well, now what do I do? I feel like as a parent, as important as it is that you love your children and you take care of your children, it's also important that you love and you take care of yourself, because that day is going to come, as sad as it is, that they no longer need you, and you're going to be standing there going, well, what do I do now? And I didn't want to look back and find that I had, maybe done such a great job at taking care of my kids that I lost myself along the way, and, I'd have to figure out, well, what do I do now kind of thing. But now I've got this on the side, and I can, I can build it up, and I will have something to turn to when essentially, they just, all of a sudden I've got more time on my hands, don't get me wrong, I am dreading the day that they no longer need me and that they move out. I don't like to think about it, but I do like to think that I am cultivating something for myself as well as for my children. Holy cow, my photos just got me noticed by a group page or whatever called Amnemoda. They're a page advocating for body positivity and inclusive. I can't say that. Inclusivity. Oh my gosh, why is that word tripping me up? In fashion. There you go. Well, they'll always need you, just differently. Congratulations, Loretta. Yeah, and I know they will, but I just, part of it is too, is that when I was, one of the reasons I picked this up, I was pregnant with my son, or he was really young, I'm trying to remember, and my daughter was really young, and I just found that my world was so wrapped up in the children. Like, that's all it was. It was play dates and diapers and snack time and all of that. I don't know about the Gragats, I'd rather go hide somewhere. Oh, Loretta. That it was wonderful to find something for me, being, I've always been artistic and I love it so much, and to find something that I could just take out and I could do, while they were napping, and then it was easy enough to just clean it up and put it away when they woke up kind of thing. I think that's one of the big reasons that adult coloring appealed to me as much as it did, just because it gave me that sense of self to be able to remember what was important to me personally. It's not that I was more than just, the next diaper change and, making sure that, everything's done. It was just like, oh, this is something for me. This is something I can do just for me that isn't about anyone else. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just found as a new parent, my sense of self was getting a little bit buried under the piles of diapers and wipes. Ladies with no other independence makes terrible mothers-in-law too. Your kids will be grateful you have art to keep you interested. Exactly. And the kids, you know, in turn, they like seeing what I do, and they enjoy doing it now because of it. Gotta run. Have a nice night, everyone. Looks beautiful. Thanks, Jackie. Gotta feed her while I do this. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a little bit more of this Robin's Egg Blue. And I'm going to go kind of along this line here. I find it's just, you know, it's about finding a balance, you know, so you're not just feeling so overwhelmed by one thing or another. Especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, it's really easy to, you know, unless you've made other mom friends and you're actively going out with play dates and all that kind of stuff, especially when they're young, it's really easy to just feel isolated and separated from what you were before you were a mother. And so I think that as a new mother, if it's something that you can fit in and find time for, to find a hobby or something that's about you and not about, you know, everybody else, I think that mentally it's gonna help you be a happier, healthier person, and in turn, like she said, you know, be a better mother. It helps your children when they see their mother respecting herself, learning, growing, and having more to say than 3 words. See, yeah, and it just felt very nice to just start to express myself again, and just, you know, anyway, I could go on and on about that. But like I said, it's just for me, school, oh, that was not in frame. School just wasn't for me, you know? Like I said, I'm enjoying myself so much more doing this. And you know, it may be a different story if I wasn't, you know, lucky enough that I can stay home with my kids. So it gave me the freedom to explore other things. Not everybody can do that. And so, yeah, it's all situational, to be sure. All right, let's zoom on out. Take a look at our starfish here. What do we think of our starfish? We may end up adding some more shadow on him down the road, but yeah. Maybe darken that a little. Yeah, darken that a little. All right, so we've got these shells to do. The inside of the shell here. Got these shells here, a shell, jar, and then we just have the water. I mean, I know it seems like maybe we didn't get as much done, but, you know, we chatted, we went off on our tangents as well. So I think it worked out well. I'm pretty happy where we're at. I'd like to be done, but I don't think we'll get there, and I don't want to rush it, you know. Little tiny details sometimes take a little bit longer. So we finished. See, we still need to do these ribbony kind of things around here. Beehive house. I know, right? Oh, there's so many. I have so many things on the list to draw. For sure. I had similar feelings as a single mom. When kids grew up and out, no more work, no maid, it was like, now what? Art has helped me so much and never did it before, but love it now. Yeah, see, exactly. Tangents are good. I know, right? Thanks, Loretta. All right. Well, oh, see, that's too bright on there. Let's turn that down. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, oh, thanks for that, Shannon. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Thanks, everyone. Okay, well, we're going to be live again Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m., same time, same place, U.S. Central Time. And we will continue to work on this, and hopefully, I think theoretically, as long as I don't go off on too many tangents, I could see us finishing this on Wednesday if I really buckle down, and maybe we do a little bit longer than a couple hours. But yeah, I could see us finishing this on Wednesday potentially. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll get these colors listed on the YouTube. Oh, can you look at Insta when you can before I hit the button? Yeah, one sec. Let me pull it. Oh, is this what you're thinking about getting? It's a good combo. I have those coloring books too. The coloring books are good, Isalina. I reviewed those on the YouTube as well. Yeah, I say do it. Do it. All right, everyone. Have a lovely night. I'll see you on Wednesday. We'll see if we can get this page done. And, yeah, I guess that's everything. All right. Talk to you all later. Bye.